Wedding videos for as low as 100,000 naira? Gusto got you covered. Call 080-613-44639 or 080-644-06274. Terms and conditions apply. Hello guys, you're welcome to Gusto News. Yes, this is Gusto TV Africa and I go by the name Andy. Yeah, on the news this time we've got WIZKID, there is Kizz Daniel and DAVIDO. But yeah, before I go into details of the news, as a tradition here, I will start by saying thank you very much for liking, commenting, sharing, and also telling people about all that we do right here on Gusto TV. And if you are new to the channel and you are yet to subscribe, subscribe and turn on the post notification bell so that you get notified each time we drop a new video. Yes, both of these are just beneath this video and it's just one click away. I mean, just click. All right, let's go straight on to the news, starting up with WIZKID. Yes, this week happens to be, a record-breaking one, a record-equaling week for WIZKID as regards its album on the Billboard World Album Chart. Talking about the album Made in Lagos. Yes, this album was released in the year 2020, and since it got released, trust me, has been doing a whole lot of groundbreaking works. Great songs on this album, and the hit single of this particular one is Essence, but there are a lot of other great songs on it. You have Ginger, you have Reckless, you have Long Time, and a whole lot of other songs. Well, right now, this week on the Billboard World Albums Chart, this song makes it to 64 weeks on the chart, equaling a record as regards the most stay on this particular chart. So let's see what record this particular album has equaled right now. So it stays here, WIZKID's Made in Lagos equals Mali's Alifaka Touré's Talking Timbuktu as the second longest charting African album in Billboard World's Albums history with 64 weeks. I mean, this is a record equaling one, and the most amazing thing about this is that this record has actually been set for over 2 decades, and this is WIZKID just strolling into the music scene. Equaling this record has been set for over 2 decades, and it's really massive. And you should get to know that WIZKID could actually make it to the #1 spot to become the most stay on this particular chart, because the highest on this chart is actually 66 weeks, and this week actually makes it 64 weeks for WIZKID's Made in Lagos. So in just 2 weeks, WIZKID could actually make it to the #1 spot. So let's see what number Made in Lagos is currently at for this particular week. So we have Made in Lagos at #3 on the Billboard World Albums Chart. Last week it was at #5, and the peak position is actually #1, and this song actually stayed #1 for about 4 weeks on the chart. So yes, big congrats to WIZKID on that one, record equaling, and also the potential chance to actually become the greatest album as regards the Billboard World Album Chart. Well, let's see how well this album is going to be doing in a couple of weeks time. So this one says the longest charting African albums on the Billboard World Album Chart. As I said, the highest is 66 weeks by Sisera Ivora, and at 64 weeks we have Alifaka Touré's with Talking Timbuktu, and also WIZKID's Made in Lagos. 2 more weeks and maybe, just maybe, WIZKID could have that #1 spot alongside Sisera Ivora, and if WIZKID could actually last 3 more weeks, he would go on to be the #1. I mean, undisputedly the #1. All right, let's move on to the next on the list, talking about Kizz Daniel and his EP Barnabas. Yes, that EP is a great one, has a lot of amazing songs on it. I mean, there is Lie, there is Blaze, there's Lie, there's a whole lot of amazing songs on it, and trust me, if you've not listened to that EP, it's a particular EP you would want to listen to right now, because even on AudioMac they have decided to rank it the best and the most streamed EP for the month of January. Yes, this is the 2nd day in February, and different platforms, different charts, different music groups have decided to rate how well some EPs have been doing in the past month, talking about the month of January. And right now on AudioMac, they've rated Kizz Daniel's EP Barnabas as the most streamed EP for January 2022. Let's see other albums and EPs that actually make it to that particular list. So we have here the 10th most streamed albums on Audiomack for January 2022. We have Kiss Daniel with Barnabas, there's Shay with NSNV, there's Reson by Zlatan, there's 19 and Dangerous by Arasta, and at number 5 is Burna Boy's Twice as Tall. At number 6 is Buju, Sorry I'm Late. Number 7 is Musica with 438. Then the Bella Shmurda with High Tension 2.0. Somewhere Between Beauty and Magic by Joe Boy is at number 9. And at number 10 is Fireboy DML's Apollo. So yes, Kiss Daniel Barnabas takes up the number 1 spot for January 2022 as regards the most streamed songs on the streaming platform Audiomack. Alright, away from Audiomack, let's round up the news with DAVIDO. Yes, one of the biggest artists in Nigeria, and he's said to be the artist that has the best verse in the year 2022 for appearing on Skibi's song Baddest Boy. I mean, that song is a big banger, and everyone right now is actually jamming to that song Baddest Boy, the remix in which DAVIDO appeared on it. Well, DAVIDO is currently in the news because of his deal he had with PUMA. And right now, things are actually happening, and fans are talking about the fact that, DAVIDO actually signing for PUMA is making PUMA leave some certain celebrities alone because they feel DAVIDO is a very big artist and is in fact very, very influential. And one of those artists happened to be someone DAVIDO has worked with. Talking about Meek Mill all the way from the United States of America. Well, these guys have actually worked together for the song Fans Me. I mean, if you remember that song, I remember when the times when you come around. I remember when I had no money in my bank account, and people were like, okay, DAVIDO, you're lying on that particular lyrics. But yeah, Fans Me by DAVIDO and Meek Mill. Well, it happens to be right now that PUMA has ended their deal with Meek Mill, and fans all over Nigeria are talking about the fact that, DAVIDO actually signed for PUMA, and PUMA felt that DAVIDO is actually so much a big artist that they let go of Meek Mill, and not just Meek Mill, they let go of WIZKID. Yes, if you remember, WIZKID was actually an ambassador with PUMA, and right now WIZKID is no longer with PUMA, and also right now we have Meek Mill pulling out of PUMA, and fans right now are talking about the fact that DAVIDO is actually a big artist. No cap. No cap. DAVIDO is the big artist, influential artist that PUMA had to let go of. A big name like WIZKID, and right now a very big name like Meek Mill. Alright, these are actually the talks of fans right now. These are not my words. These are actually the thoughts of fans right now because the feel DAVIDO is actually very big, which is why PUMA has decided to end their deal with the likes of WIZKID and Meek Mill. Alright, this is with DAVIDO and his PUMA endorsements. I'll be rounding up the news this time. Remember, if you're new to Gusto TV, subscribe, turn on that post notification bell. Tell people about what we do right here on Gusto TV. Tell us in the comment section what you think about the news, and trust me, we'll be there to answer to some, if not all, of your comments. My name is Andy. Do have a great and exciting day.